Hello everybody, this is Steve here and welcome to GopherHaul. If you haven't started your business yet, what are you waiting for? If you don't start your business this year, you'll be at least 1 year older when you do. So get started today. Okay, just a couple of things I wanted to point out before we get started. I got the new book out, How to Get Lawn Care Customers, Volume 3. That's available on the Gopher Forum at www.gopherforum.com. Also available on Amazon. Check out the GopherHaul Extreme Lawn Care Business Tips, and also the other new book, What the Hell Are You Doing With Your Life? The Gopher Forum has been jam-packed full of stuff, full of content, a lot of activity been going on there. So get on the Gopher Forum, www.gopherforum.com. Get on my blog, Lawn Chat at www.lawnchat.com. Read. There's just so much content in there. You're gonna help improve your business and grow. You're gonna see a lot of things that a lot of other people run into, and you're gonna be able to just guide yourself right through them without having any problems, because you're going to be able to read from what other people have had to go through. So let's jump into this topic today, and this topic today is basically it's how to win homeowner association lawn care jobs. And I thought this was a very unique and creative way to go about winning these jobs, and I'm glad that this was brought up on the forum. So if you're trying to crack open customers that live within certain homeowner associations, it can be really tough to do, especially if the homeowner association, is a gated community. You can't go in there, you can't go walking around and handing out flyers or door hangers. So one of our lawn care business owners on the forum, he figured out a way to get to the community and get his foot in the door with a marketing tip that I thought was fantastic. So what he did was, he said, he was sponsoring a neighborhood association newsletter that reaches 86 different homes in this homeowner association. And currently, he said he takes care of 2 of those customers in that subdivision. So having customers in the neighborhood is definitely a plus. About 40% of the neighbors hire lawn care services, he said. Hopefully, with word of mouth and the signs on the equipment that they have out in front of their houses when they're doing the mowings on their trucks and trailers, and also by seeing the example of the work and the newsletter, they'll hope to take work away from potentially other competitors in the area. And so I asked him, I said, can you tell us a little bit about this newsletter and, that you're sponsoring and how it's worked out so far? So he basically said he's sponsoring a newsletter, and it runs him about $35 to cover the printing costs. So by giving them $35, it pays for the printing, and then he gets a quarter-page ad on the bottom of the front page of the newsletter. So the newsletter is written by one of the board of directors of the homeowners associations. So he doesn't have any impact, he said, on how the letters are published or how often they're published or anything like that. But he did get one client within the first 2 weeks of getting the newsletter out, and another he said he's going to begin in the spring. So within a month of the first newsletter out that they sponsored, they got 2 mowings, and they're already, the ad's paid for itself. So I thought this was a fantastic idea. So I mean, if you think about it, over a period of time, if they're paying you, 30-40 bucks a mowing per week, that's like 120 bucks, 160 bucks in a month. Now you multiply that throughout the year, and you're doing pretty well. You have this ad out there. If you're able to continue sponsoring, continue paying for it, I think it'd come out to around 400 bucks for printing costs for the entire year. You could consider other ways to to promote yourself in the future in the newsletters by writing articles potentially, and talk about seasonal lawn care issues. You could also promote a monthly contest potentially where you take photos of the nicest homes and that got the best manicured properties, and you put all this, so you're actually giving content for the newsletter to the homeowners association, which I'm sure they love, because if you're not providing it for them, they're going to have to go out there and hustle and come up with this stuff themselves, and nobody really wants to do that, especially if they're not getting paid for it. So anyway, all these ideas help create content for the writers. The newsletters are desperately going to need this information. Another thing to keep in mind is, if this works for one homeowners association, you could consider covering the printing costs for other homeowners associations in the area as well. And that'd be a great way for you to expand your lawn care business. So consider these things, go out, meet up with these homeowner associations, find out when their meeting is, find out who the president is, find out who's on the board, tell them that you'd be willing to, to pay for their printing. That's fantastic. That cuts back on their, their expenses. You get a little quarter-page ad you know, on the front page of the newsletter, and then work your way in more, and maybe in the future present more articles or other fun things to do. And try these things out. Let us know how it works, and get on our forum at www.gopherforum.com, and, you know, tell us your experiences with this. So I hope this helps you, and until the next time we speak, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it. And ultimately, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Gopher software. So if you get a chance, you're a lawn care business operator, you need software to run your business, even if you're just starting. The Gopher software is very inexpensive, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to get everything organized. It's going to allow you to get all your bills organized, all your schedule organized. You're going to be able to print out daily worksheets. You're going to be able to print out invoices when you need them. It works with the Palm software. It also has a barcode reader so you can scan in when jobs are completed or if invoices are paid. And one of the biggest mistakes you see a lot of lawn care businesses make is that they don't keep track of how much people owe them, they don't get their invoices out on time, or they mess up their schedules. So this also can track your chemical applications, your employee times, and it can also track your equipment preventive maintenance repair schedules. So if you get a chance, get on gophersoftware.com, download the free trial version, try it out for 30 days, and until the next time we see you, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it.